What in God's name is going on in here? What was that ruckus?
What ruckus?
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.
Could you describe the ruckus, sir?
90 megabits of performance.
We encompass 27,000 students. We've deployed Ruckus gear in 31 of our schools. We've had 0 out-of-box failures, and everything's been working just like it's been advertised to date.
Not only is it 10 times faster in terms of the wireless service that we've had before, but we've actually found it to be faster in many cases than the performance on our wired network.
Each access point can handle at least 3 times as many connections, possibly more, than our previous solution. It's reliable and it's fast, and they can move between access points without any problems whatsoever.
We have more than 22,000 access points across Europe. It's a plug-and-play solution. The antenna is genius, that's what I think.
How do we get from an antenna on a rooftop to a user with a handset or a tablet and offer the same performance as an LTE network, if not better? We've performed that by using Ruckus technology. We can get closer to 90 megabits of performance.
We know the customer wants to be connected anywhere in a public area. Virtually anywhere in the arena, the Ruckus platform provided the best capability to do that. It's worked out really well.
When we started comparing Cisco against Ruckus devices, we found that the big name in town wasn't actually the best. And you could really tie it down to a plug-in, walk-away install. It's made our life a lot easier.
Craftworks chose to go with Ruckus for our wireless solutions. We definitely have an advantage over competitors.
We looked at Ruckus and we selected their Wi-Fi wall switch device, and allowed us to consolidate several services: our auxiliary input panel, our video on demand, our mini bar, and our future in-room control solution right there onto those 4 ports. The Wi-Fi results were phenomenal.
We've gone with Ruckus for a couple of reasons. One is the coverage we find is very good with Ruckus. The technology which is used is definitely met our needs.
When we were looking at both Ruckus and other competitors, one of the key differentiators was that smart antenna technology. What we found was we're able to deploy fewer access points in more strategic locations and have a better client experience because of that focused beaming technology. So we're providing 10 megabits download and 5 megabits upload to each client, and that's so we can have wickedly fast Wi-Fi.
Initially, it was an outdoor focus with a view to grow into more outdoor space, lighting up key hotspots with a view to then join them all together so we have a complete Wi-Fi coverage across as much of the city as possible. The things that set the Ruckus solution apart or aside or above its competitors around its impact on the environment, it's scalable, it's very granular, we can actually improve the user experience.
The experience to date of the solution has been almost quite frankly phenomenal.
We like a system that we can just plug in, kind of set it and forget it almost, and it just works. We knew that we had to have a quality product, and Ruckus was that way. I really don't think that there would be anyone that wouldn't be satisfied with the product. Everything that I've attempted to do has been handled. I really don't see any limitations in their product at this point.
With the Ruckus solution, it was blanketed coverage across the entire warehouse.
At the end of the day, the Ruckus Wi-Fi system has helped us create more efficiencies, which ultimately helps us better serve our customers.
The Ruckus system went in very quickly, very efficiently. Everywhere we need coverage, we have coverage. It just worked.
rooms that never had coverage before or areas that were deemed to be a dead spot, we have excellent wireless coverage now. We went looking for a vendor that could provide superior performance and the ability to adapt to our environment, and we found that with Ruckus.
The combination of these unique technologies provided by Ruckus really allows Sundance to provide a great experience for our customers, and it will solve the problem that we have with our super high density environments.
At the end of the day, basically what Ruckus allows us to do is manage our information much better. Any situation we have coming up, moving forward, if there is a wireless need, it's going to be Ruckus.
I think the Ruckus wireless system is amazingly simple to operate, yet at the same time the BeamFlex antennas provide very sophisticated RF coverage throughout the facility. Turned on the system and it was great from day one.
95% of everywhere you go on the track has a signal of 65 dB or better.
Before we installed the Ruckus gear, what we saw was kind of limitations on how far we could go with what we had. The Ruckus gear, as we tested it out, was just so much better.
Oh,